serve a God who gives visions and dreams to us, his people. Visions and dreams that lead us into the future he is creating. His future is the slow healing of division, the slow healing of inequity and depression, the slow healing that brings about love and service and peace between neighbors and strangers. God's vision was laid upon the church community called Castleton over 8 years ago. 2 years ago, we tested it again with over 140 people. And indeed, God's vision for the community we serve was still shaped in the same way. The same understanding of God's vision lay on the hearts of this community. Our vision is that we would be an outward-facing circle of people seeking God, reaching and welcoming others into serving Jesus Christ. This vision continues to be. And right now, our world is really ready for some more of God's healing vision. How can we help build that vision ever more deeply in our community and in our lives as God's people called the church? We're starting a new worship series. It won't just be worship. It will include worship and prayer and study around what it means for us to live into God's vision. You will be invited to discern with God what it means for that vision to come alive in you as part of God's world changers of this church body. The first action of living our vision is seeking God. We'll be studying and reflecting upon what that means and looks like in our lives. You will be invited to take a next step in your journey of faith towards seeking God. The second action of living our vision is reaching others with the good news of Jesus Christ. We'll be studying and reflecting upon what that means and looks like in our lives. You will be invited again to take an exciting next step in your journey of faith toward reaching others. The third action of living our vision is welcoming others with the radical hospitality Jesus offers us. We'll be studying and reflecting upon what that means and looks like in our lives. And again, you will be invited to take a loving next step in your journey of faith toward welcoming others. When we think about next steps in our journey of faith, it's easy to think about all we already do in our lives. But sometimes our next steps are just a turning of our attention or a new practice in our hearts or minds. Sometimes it's exploring a God-given passion we have yet to set loose. And as we listen closely to God and we focus on these next steps, we collectively will further the vision of Christ. We will make an impact. So go ahead and schedule time to take part in worship this fall. God's ready to lead you to deeper purpose, deeper ways of loving, and deeper joy.